I was screaming enough that my parents thought that I was crying and that something was wrong.
Well, for the first time today, we are hearing from the first winners of the Vax-A-Million lottery. That's 22-year-old Abby Bujenski and right in the middle, 14-year-old Joseph Costella. Both say they could not believe the news. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday for 10 TV News at noon. I'm Tracy Townsend. The winners really have some big decisions in front of them. For Abby, it's about cash. For Joseph, it's about college. 10 TV's Lindsay Mills got to hear from them just a bit ago. All right, Lindsay, tell us more about their plans.
Yeah, Tracy, good afternoon. So Abby says she really hasn't thought much about how she'll use that $1 million winning, but she did say she will consider giving some to charities, and she does need to buy a used car. That's actually why she just made a trip to Cleveland recently from Cincinnati to do so. Meanwhile, Joseph says he doesn't really know what he wants to study in college yet, but OSU is on his list of colleges he would like to attend and use that full ride scholarship for. Governor Mike DeWine did notify both winners before the announcement last night. Abby thought it was a prank, and then she realized it was the real deal when her phone started going crazy with notifications. Joseph's parents found out first, and they kept it a surprise for him. They say Vax-A-Million did play a role in their urgency to get vaccinated.
For us, we always knew we wanted to do it. And the experience for the kids was a good one. They didn't have any side effects afterwards. They had a little arm soreness for about 24 hours, but that was it. So from my perspective, it's a win-win situation.
There will be 4 more drawings. The next deadline to opt in is this Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. And we should reiterate, once you opt in once, you're covered through the rest of the drawings. And Tracy, I actually did a poll to have a little fun to see what people would spend that on if they did win. It's fun to imagine that. And most people did say a combination of donating, investing, saving, and, spending a little bit. Live in Columbus, Lindsay Mills, 10 TV News.
Well, Lindsay, before you leave, I thought it was interesting that Joseph's mom called it a win-win. And when you think about the governor sharing that story of how this all came from somebody's wild idea, it may be win-win.
Absolutely. And they do say that this appears to be working. People are certainly talking about it. And as is the case for Joseph's family, they were going to get vaccinated. It just accelerated their plans to do so when they heard about Vax-A-Million.
All right, Lindsay Mills at the State House. Thank you so much. The lottery is all about getting people vaccinated. Let's see how that data is shaping up at this point. Nearly 45% of Ohioans have received at least one dose of the vaccine against COVID-19, and more than 39% are fully vaccinated. Now, look at the current case numbers in Ohio. There have been 5 straight days below 1,000 new cases. The state's positivity rate is at 3.2%.